What is going on, guys? Lumpy Game here, bringing you another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay. In this episode, I am using the AK12 Lance Professional. What that actually does is it gives me +2 to range and -1 to handling. So I get that little extra stat point there. So that's pretty good. The AK12 definitely seems for me to be the best assault rifle starting out. I mean, the BAL is also very good. But the AK12 has the range and mobility that I really enjoy. I'm using low profile for perk 1. I'm using peripherals for perk 2. Perk 3 is a blast suppressor. And the blast suppressor, you guys haven't seen me play with yet. What the blast suppressor does is it makes me invisible on the minimap when performing exo moves. If you guys didn't know, whenever you use your exo abilities, that would be like double jump or dashing or anything like that, you get pinged on the enemy's minimap. And that's very unfortunate if you're... I didn't know that. I didn't know that till like the third match. Because I started seeing these pings on my minimap. I'm like, the guy's not shooting. What is that? And it's him using his exo abilities. So you play a few matches and you eventually unlock the blast suppressor. It's not hard to get, but I definitely recommend these 3 perks starting out for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare: the low profile, peripherals, and blast suppressor. For my exo ability, I'm using the exo overclock for now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. Eventually, I'm probably going to go with a primary gunfighter and get rid of all my exo abilities and stick with my attachments for my weapon. And as far as my exo launcher goes, I'm using 2 Simtexes. I'm using primary gunfighter for wildcard 1 or wildcard 2 because I had 1 extra slot to take up, and I'm just putting that there and saving it. I have overkill for some odd reason. I don't know why. I could go with Tactician. That just gives me an extra exo ability, which I don't typically use. I mean, they're so short-lived. The one I do have on is my overclock, and then it makes me run faster. I could use Stim, but as far as my overkill goes, there's really no other reason to have it. I mean, I do got a couple extra sights unlocked, but as far as putting on another attachment, I have nothing for it. So these are just basically here to take up these last few slots that I have in my Pick 13 system. I have Orbital Care Package for Score Streak 1, VS1 Vulcan for Score Streak 2, and a UAV for Score Streak 3. In this gameplay, you will see me get the UAV, and you'll see me get the Orbital Care Package. But when I call the Care Package in, I'm on my side of the our team spawn, and for some reason, an enemy decides to spawn right next to me, kill me, steal it. And I believe I get him back. I believe I shoot him in the head. But that was quite unfortunate. So that's my setup there. Like I said, I don't need a secondary weapon here. I got Wildcard 2 and Wildcard 3, Primary Gunfighter, and Overkill for no reason other than to take up slots that otherwise would be useless. I'm using 2 lethals as well. So I'm really just waiting on more attachments for my gun. As far as that goes, that would be it for my class setup. And I am playing on the Hawaiian Island map, the one that actually erupts and like volcanic rocks start pouring in and you have to evacuate. And you'll see that later on during the gameplay. We actually, the doors open and we have to make it to the other side of the map. And I think it's like roughly a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, like something like that. And then the doors close and then the map is closed off on the original side and we have a brand new map to play on. When that is very, very cool. As far as other guns that I've tried using the sniper rifle. I got a pretty good Lynx. The thing is with this game and sniping in this game is very different from any other Call of Duty. If I had to compare it to any, it would be Black Ops 1. Quick scoping is gonna be very, very hard to do because when you pull up your sights, it takes longer. It takes longer than it did in Ghost, than it did in Black Ops 2, than Modern Warfare 3. It takes quite a bit of time to pull up your sights and essentially get that target. Meanwhile, you're trying to snipe and you get everybody like dashing around and using their exo abilities and stuff. So the good snipers are going to do well. The average snipers are going to have a difficult time trying to adjust. And I would say that even the good snipers will have to take some time to figure it out as well. It's completely different. The sniping mechanic is completely different. Other than that, if you're playing on PC, I would recommend changing your aim down sights to it's default right mouse button. But when you hit the right mouse button by default, it holds the sights up, and when you're sniping, you don't want that. You want to just be able to quickly pull it up, try to get a shot, and then drop it down. So rather than clicking twice, you're going to want to go ahead and go into the options and switch that, so you're able to just click and it pulls it up, and when you let go, it pulls it back down. So I've tried sniping. I'm not very good at it, I'll be honest. Like, I'll get like 3 kills and like 14 deaths or something. I'm like, ugh. I had to stop doing it. I had to go back to my assault rifle class, my running gun class. I have not tried shotguns. I have not tried SMGs. I hear SMGs are very weak in this game. I'll have to go give it a go. I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to use yet. I'm going to have to play around with that, and you guys will see some gameplay of that as well. I'm going to try to get a good sniping match for you guys. I really want to, because the Morse is fun. Just the sound that gun makes, especially when you hit somebody with it, is just amazing. So overall, I'm having a very fun time. I'm getting used to this game. The whole dashing, the exo abilities, the double jumping, all those game mechanics it takes some time to get used to. And then if the people that put more time into the game are gonna surpass the people that don't. It's not like you can move around slow and be stealthy in this game anymore. That's not the case. I mean, you can try to find hiding spots of things, and the camouflage behind you, or the terrain will cloak you somewhat okay. But this game is very much, in my opinion, movement oriented. It promotes movement, it seems, at least right now, because everybody's so hyped up about this new stuff. Anyway, I think that's all I got to say. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background with me using the AK12. This map is fun. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button below, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take care.
Good job, Atlas.